Hello people. In my trend talk today, I'm going to talk about the impact of trends and technologies on business, economy and society. So buckle up because it's going to be a bumpy ride. As a futurist, I will take you towards the future, maybe 10, 20 years from today. Who am I and what do I do? And why do I do what I do? I'm basically a misfit on a mission. I was 24 and expelled from university and kicked out of professional football. I fell in love with the marketing and the internet. For me, at that moment, the most revolutionary technology for the coming 100 years. A lot of people said, Igor, well, it's going to be a hype. Well, I thought differently. I sold 5 businesses and I'm a lot into, my passion and purpose is social innovation, social entrepreneurship, basically tech to do good. I think my superpower is being imaginative. And it all started with this sci-fi series, The $6 Million Man. I was 4 years old. And technology and tech and imagination helped me to scope the future of society. It's not about being right, it's about being imaginative. And if I'm talking about sci-fi becoming reality, the madmen, Bezos, Musk and Branson are now flying back to back with NASA. So don't tell me if it's impossible when I see footsteps on the moon. And that also gives us the power to do next level social innovation. With Space for Humanity and satellites, we're now monitoring from the skies deforestation, coral reefs, overfishing. So space is now helping our planet and our oceans. So technology to do good is really interesting, but remember, technology can empower or control society. What do I see? Not about digital transformation, more impact. The 4th industrial revolution. And if I open the hood of that, I see 30, 40 exponential technologies that are shaking up the world and business as we know it. And what will this mean for you in your business the coming 5, 10, 20 years? This, gradually, then suddenly. And we all seem to have difficulties to understand the impact of exponential technologies. And you can see it here, 8, 4, 16, 64, 128, boom, and versus our linear minds. What does this mean for business? Didn't we say in the car industry, Igor Tesla is a hype, it's a joke? No, it's not. In under a decade time. The media industry, Netflix is a hype, and YouTube cat videos, oh, we laughed so loud. And suddenly Google and Facebook were taking over 50% of the entire media industry in under a decade time, 7 years to be exact. What does it mean to you? My prediction is that a lot of outsiders and outliers will keep taking over our industries. So what do they do differently and how do they look at the world and what can we learn from them and how do they adapt new customers? Well, like I said, technology can control and empower, but it can also do a lot of good. And what we saw in the global pandemic is that it changed the entire way how customers were living, buying, searching, connecting to brands, connecting to each other. And I call it digital darwinism, but this time not an evolution, but a revolution theory. Basically, the pandemic put digital transformation on steroids. What does it mean for your organization? It's not about technology, it's about sociology. Do we understand and do we foresee the future? Do we have the digital leadership and cyberpunks at the top and throughout your whole organization to be and serve these demanding modern customers who are basically dictators? If they don't like what you do or how you serve them, they will swipe you out of their lives forever in a nanosecond. So the misperceptions I see about digital transformation, it is digital first, but not digital only. Your people also live in the real world. We have the metaverse, we have the real world. Don't think it's only on a screen. And it also means that we need new business model power. Digital transformation means new business models. Your customers expect subscription commerce and other models. And if we all think it's on a screen now, no, we're moving beyond screens the coming 5, 10, 20 years. And what does it mean for you in your customer relationship? And how can you be customer-centric in that new world? Voice tech is back And it means new connections to customers and Amazon Home and Google boxes, and technology is moving around us. And that is morphing into smart homes where you will connect differently to your customers, or your customers will connect differently to you. In God we trust, and all others must bring data with different expectations. What about 2030, 2040? Smart connected cities and customer centricity all around us. How are you going to facilitate those next levels that move beyond the screens? I call it the experience economy. I think the revolution was led by Zappos, Tony Heath back then, bought by Amazon, the cool blue model, that we can facilitate our customers in every single way. Walt Disney, for example, a traditional company from the experience economy, an extra business model for Walt Disney. 7 billion revenues per year by competing with Netflix now. If you know your customers better than you know the customers know themselves, you can grow your business. Look at Walt Disney, a traditional company. And I've been hearing a lot, it's the Amazon effect, it's the Amazon effect. Or is it lack of customer centricity? Why is Amazon so wildly innovative and disruptive, but always laser focused on its customers? And what can we learn from that? Retail? Why were we retailing like it's 1999? Why didn't we step up our game and adapt the model? The bakery on the corner, your local bakery, can now be as personal and relevant on scale like Amazon. We all have access to the same technology, but it's all about mindset, culture, DNA. How do we want to keep the modern customers of the future with us? The retail resurrection, different experiences. Do we have an idea how to reconnect to our fans? Or did we all agree on outsourcing our fans on lease between the new intermediaries, which I call big tech? Do you own your fan relationship? And what is your social marketing or your customer strategy here? So, my conclusion and few key takeaways for you. What I see is that marketing used to be an art. Now it is a science too. It is about data, personalization, relevant personalized content, and you better know me better than I know myself. That is what modern customers now expect, and if you cannot fulfill that, they will swipe you out of their lives forever in a nanosecond. This important marketing to algorithms and AI, not only to people anymore. The intermediaries are nowadays algorithms and AI. You don't talk directly to people anymore. So customer intelligence is the key to fuel customer centricity. If you don't know your clients well, how can you serve them well? So in an era of technology and changes for the coming 20 years, be nice to nerds. We will all end up working for one. And I wish you the power, the knowledge, and the mindset to unleash your inner techie. Thank you very much, and good luck.